Hey everybody, wanted to make a quick video this week now that we have some posts in discussion board 1 to point out specifically how reading can make us better writers. And so I want to look at a few of the posts from your classmates. I'm going to start with Cecil's here and show you what she noted about Frederick Douglass's quote. So in her, she gave the quote, and then in her response to that, she said the quote stood out because of Douglass's use of exclamation points. It strengthened the essay because it illustrated just how difficult it was for Douglass to grapple with the implications of his ability to read as a slave. This is really important to show that punctuation can impact our writing. And so we have to be really careful with our punctuation to make sure that it mirrors exactly what we want our reader or audience to feel. And so Cecil very acutely points out here that those exclamation points were really effective in bringing forward the emphasis on those challenges, on those difficulties. So thinking in your own writing, how do you use exclamation points? Are you using them effectively? If we overuse them, they become ineffective. So that is how we can look at somebody else's effective writing and think about how it can impact our own writing. And so as we become stronger readers, we become more in tune with the punctuation that these authors are using. All right, let me go back and show you another post. This one I want to take a look at Kim's and the quote that she picked from Sherman Alexie. And the quote she uses is, "I didn't have the vocabulary to say paragraph, but I realized that a paragraph was a fence that held words." And it goes on with the rest of the quote. Now here, what she's picked out is a metaphor. Sherman Alexie compares a paragraph to a fence. Metaphors can be really strong in our writing. So she noticed that Sherman Alexie used a metaphor that was really powerful. So we start to think as writers ourselves, what types of metaphors could we use that will strengthen our writing? And the last one I want to show you in this video is Marcy's post. And take a look at the quote she picked from Malcolm X. He writes, "I had never been so truly free in my life." What did Malcolm X use here? This is excellent use of irony, because where is Malcolm X when he's writing this? He's in prison. Incredible irony that it took being imprisoned to never feel so truly free in his life because of the education he was giving himself. So, through punctuation, through the use of metaphors, through irony that we're picking up in our readings, we can start to think about and consider how would we use these tools, this sentence structure, this punctuation, this figurative language, in our own literacy narrative that will really make it stand out to our readers, just as these passages have stood out to you. So keep that in mind as you're writing. The stronger reader we are, the more we can analyze what other authors are doing, the more we can strengthen our own writing. Thanks for watching today. See you online.